Blast those council meetings. I'd die of old age before my colleagues ran out of things to say.
It seems talking is what they're best at.
Council members earn their seats after many victories and sacrifices. Respect that. This situation has come to you fast. You're braving dangers many Jedi never face. I wouldn't blame you for having questions. This may be the only time to ask them.
I get the feeling you know more about this threat than you're telling me.
I have a bad feeling about this, but that's all. When I know more, I will tell you. Trust me.
How can I trust you when you don't trust me?
I do trust you. I'd just rather get real answers than stand around making wild guesses. There's a group of Twi'lek pilgrims on Tython. They've been fighting the Flesh Raiders for months. The Republic asked us to deny those Twi'leks aid. They settled here illegally, but frankly, we need them.
How are they violating the law?
When Tython was first rediscovered, the Twi'leks petitioned the Senate to settle here. Their claim was denied, too dangerous, but they came anyway. The Twi'leks have a settlement in the mountains. That's your next stop. Establish a base camp and speak to the matriarch. Find out everything the Twi'leks know about Flesh Raiders.
If the Twi'leks won't share what they know, how far can I push them?
Don't push. Bend. Show those people we're here to help. I'll join you soon. May the Force be with you.
Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to another Star Wars The Old Republic video. Today we're just going to carry on with what we finished on in the last video, and that is to go and talk to the Twi'lek matriarch in the Pilgrim Village. We also found out that Master Orgus seems to have a bad feeling about this whole situation, and he's holding on to it more than what he wants to let on. So we're going to dive straight in and get on with that now and see where it takes us. Also, we're going to try and do a few side quests as well, so we can boost our level to get to that peak level for the the planet. So let's get into it. Alright, so we're headed straight to the Kalikori village. Sorry, not the Pilgrim village. It's by the Pilgrims. It was made by the Pilgrims, but it's called the Kalikori village. So let's get straight into it. Let me go and see what I can do with these items first. So,
stand by for examination and suggested products.
Gonna try and get as much sellable junk and bits and pieces that we can pick up as well. Whenever you kill a monster, you're gonna find bits of junk, like horns, teeth, flesh, all sorts of stuff that you can pick up. It's all sellable. You won't get much value from it, but you still get some credits.
Greetings, matriarch. Master Orgus Din has sent me to help you fight the Flesh Raiders.
So the Jedi finally deigned to recognize my people's suffering. How noble. Nothing to do with the attack on your training grounds, I'm sure.
How did you learn about the attack? It only just happened.
We heard the sounds of your battle. Watched the attack from a safe distance. Now you know what we endure. My scouts have tracked the Flesh Raiders for months. Watched them grow in strength. I will share what we've discovered. But only if you agree to protect my people. We suffer.
Mother, you need rest. Let me carry this burden for you.
With all due respect, time is a factor. I need that information.
This is my daughter, Rana Dalven. She and Scout Chief Morint here will speak for me. I must attend to other matters.
Personally, I don't care why you've come. As long as you destroy the Flesh Raiders. Ever since they got their new weapons and gear, they hunt us like animals. The enemy has a camp in the valley nearby. My scouts say the Flesh Raiders store their weapons and other tech in a cave.
Removing that technology will neutralize the Flesh Raiders.
We need to strike fear into the Flesh Raiders, sabotage their weapons. Fix it so they blow up in their ugly faces.
How would we do that?
Their technology is standard Republic design. We could overload the power circuits and plasma coils. Here, I'll show you. Sabotage would thin the Flesh Raider numbers and eliminate their technological advantage.
If you brought that technology here, we could defend ourselves with those weapons.
Either one of those plans could work.
My people aren't afraid to fight for their homes. We just lack the means.
This debate is pointless unless you can get inside that cave. You'll need one of the leader's access keys.
Find the Flesh Raider technology and do what you think is best. Good luck, Master Jedi.
Okay, so we got a bit of a moral dilemma. Obviously, they want some weapons that they can keep.
Come over here, Jedi, and spare a moment for a humble servant of the matriarch. I promise, your other dealings will wait. My name is Vedera Aeon. I minister to the bodies and spirits of the villagers, and I have a request. I speak of the Flesh Raiders. Of late, we've seen them growing stronger, and I know why.
You have my complete attention.
The Flesh Raiders have been experimenting, concocting an elixir that makes them ravenous. The ones who drink it go mad. Their lips froth, and they pounce like starving animals. It's black medicine, primitive and evil.
How could Flesh Raiders learn to do something like that?
I have no idea. Such wickedness is beyond our comprehension. We lack the numbers to attack the Flesh Raiders directly, and not even the Jedi could wipe the monsters from this world. But with our warriors' help, the Jedi could reach the Flesh Raider caves and destroy their vats of elixir.
Then count me in.
Thank you for this. Otimus Mare knows where the vats are hidden. He is our guard captain. Talk to him to learn the Raiders' secrets.
Okay, did you see that? That guy just popped out of nowhere and was in front of the quest giver. That was a bit funny, that was. Okay, so she's asked us to go and speak to this Otis Mare, and speak to him about this elixir that is making the Flesh Raiders unusually strong. So we're going to go and speak to him and see what he wants.
Jedi, I think I know what you've been doing. Vedera sent you to speak with me. She told you about the Flesh Raider elixir, didn't she? How it makes the Flesh Raiders strong. Vedera's been looking for a way to destroy the elixir, but she's making a terrible mistake. We shouldn't destroy the elixir. We need it. And I'll pay you well if you bring it to me.
What exactly are you offering?
Credits. Republic credits. More than Vedera will offer. The elixir can make our guardsmen strong. Yes, it may change them, but it will work. We can defend our village and destroy our foes. Imagine, if the elixir can make a Flesh Raider powerful, what would it do for a pilgrim warrior? Bring it to me, and you will be rewarded, praised.
All right. You'll get your elixir.
Ha! Good. I'll speak to Vedera and tell her you report to me now. The elixir is in the Flesh Raider caves beyond Kalikori. I'll have your credits waiting when you return.
Okay, so obviously I was going to take the dark side option. He wants us to collect the elixir and give it to him so he can give it to his warriors and make them unusually strong. So, okay, fair enough. If he wants that, we'll give it to him.
That better?
So we just reached level 6. That is really, really nice.
Music to my ears.
So the bonus is I've got to defeat 15 Flesh Raiders. And we've already defeated 4 or 5, so there we go, 5, 6, 7.
That'll leave a stay.
And there's
Give me a
1
real
out of
fight.
9 bonus Flesh Raiders, so we got another bonus. So we got 2 bonuses on the go. Okay, so right now we're in the Flesh Raider Mountains, and this place is like riddled with bones, scrap, old pieces of cloth, anything that they could get their hands on, to be honest. Alright, so we're going to start getting this elixir now. And the flesh raiders are actually respawning behind me, so someone's obviously been through here already and killed them. But by the time I actually get this flesh raider, there they are, see? They respawn right on top of me. Which I'm not really bothered by. It's all XP at the end of the day, but, you know, it'll catch you by surprise if you're not ready for it. And if you're not prepared to fight them, and you haven't got a companion to heal you, sometimes they can overpower you and kill you. So just be wary of that.
Not half bad.
Okay, so we got all the elixir. We still got the bonus, so we can defeat 15 flesh raiders. And we've also got the bonus of defeating 9 flesh raiders as well. So the low tech methods.
Peace is a lie. Delicious.
And we've defeated 3 so far. So we'll definitely complete this by the end of this cave.
That'll leave us dead. Music to my ears. Not half bad.
Okay, so I just want to say as well, sometimes you will go past the experience point as well. What I mean by that is sometimes you'll face the same monsters, but because you're such a high level, you won't gain any more experience from them. So it's a bit like the level cap that I was talking about in the previous episode, where they'll cap you to a certain level and you won't get any more XP, so you can't just be on the first planet and get to level 50 just by fighting the same monsters, you know? So I'm happy that they've done that.
I wish I could see the flesh raiders' faces when this stuff blows up on them. Tell me the whole story, and more slowly this time. Good thing the flesh raiders don't eat droids.
Teach our soldiers how to use these weapons. Train them on the Twi'lek invaders.
When will we strike against the Jedi?
Patience, Caliph. The Jedi will fall when our army reaches full strength.
I never understood the need for restraining bolts anyway.
Alright, so this is our first companion, T701. He's actually the first companion that you get, and this is how you find him. You complete this quest. You won't get him straight away. You'll get him for the ride back or the journey back, but you won't get him after that until I think completing the main story on Tython. But you'll get him in between, so you'll have to do a certain mission here, or you'll have to go and look at something over here, and you'll have to take him. But apart from that, that's all you get. So that's the reason why I use Darth Hexed, is because you don't have a companion up until this point. So yeah, we're just completing this Flesh Raider mission now. So we completed the first bonus, and we're just going to complete this second bonus, and we can head back to the Twi'lek village then. So we'll fight our way out of this cave, and then we'll teleport back. And like I said in the first one, that is your best friend. Teleport and quick travel is your best friend. So you don't have to run all the way back through the places that you've been. You're right at the end of a massive maze or a long journey. And all you want to do is just get back to the mission, give a really quick, this is how you do it. Alright, let's go. Back to the Kalikori village, and we'll speak to the matriarch about our findings and what we did to the flesh raiders.
She died in my arms. You should have seen what those filth did to her.
I'm sorry, Selu. We all share your loss.
For every one of us the Flesh Raiders butcher, we should kill 10. No, 100!
Will that restore your loved one to life?
Don't lecture me, Jedi. My wife is dead. Our people slaughtered. Where were you then?
I sabotaged the Flesh Raiders' weapons. They'll pay for what they've done.
Sabotage? It's not enough. It will never be enough. The Flesh Raiders won't stop until we're all dead. Are you going to let that happen?
I won't quit until the Flesh Raiders are defeated. That's a promise.
We'll see what a Jedi's promise is worth.
I hope you can fulfill that pledge. I fear he won't take disappointment well. People wonder why Jedi are forbidden to marry or have families. They don't see how attachments always lead to suffering. Passionate emotions can destroy a person, and Jedi destroyed by passion become something terrible.
This droid says he works for the Jedi. Is that true?
Yes, he's one of our long-range probes. We sent out 20. This is the only one to come back. While I deal with the droid, talk to Rana. I think her people are ready to help us, thanks to you.
One of our scouts watched from a distance while you invaded the Flesh Raider camp. He said you defeated many of them. You risked your life to help us. My people haven't had a champion for some time.
I'll be your champion whenever you need one.
Oh, I should give you the information you requested. Morant, report.
Scouts report that the Flesh Raider forces are gathering in strength. They already control the mountains around us, and now they're invading the ruins of Kaleth. My men spotted them at the remains of an ancient shrine, close to your Jedi temple.
Kaleth was a great city of Force users. Its ruins hold powers we still don't understand.
The Flesh Raiders are looking for something there.
We can't let them find it. Drive back those Flesh Raiders immediately. I have to take this droid back to the Council. That hooded figure in the holo, I know his voice. The situation is worse than I thought. Do whatever it takes to push the Flesh Raiders out of Kaleth. I'll send you reinforcements as soon as possible.
In case you haven't noticed, I handle things just fine by myself.
Don't get cocky. You're good, but you're still a Padawan. If you see that hooded figure from the holo, do not engage him. Now get going.
Alright, I think we're going to leave it there. I don't want to make these videos too long if I don't have to. I want to try and keep them short and sweet. So yeah, if you liked the video, make sure to leave a like on the video. I appreciate it. And if you want to see more, make sure to stay tuned. Welsh Gamer is out.